step into the world of dried squid. The undisputed champion of protein-packed snacks, packing 3 times the nutritional punch of Wagyu beef. While dried squid might be found neatly packaged in supermarkets around the world, in Vietnam, it's a vibrant street food experience. For just about $2, you can savor the freshly grilled glory as its smoky aroma mingles with the bustling street scene. It's a snack best shared over a beer, capturing the essence of Vietnamese street food culture. Dried squid is made by sun-drying for 2 to 3 full sunny days. As moisture evaporates, the squid changes from gelatinous and fishy to dry, leathery, and nearly odorless. To serve it, simply grilled over coals for a few minutes to give it an extra smoky and charred flavor. As the squid cooks over the dry heat, it shrivels up, with charred flecks appearing across its skin and tentacles. These charred parts can either be trimmed off, but many like the slight bitterness of them. Finally, it is shredded by hand or snipped into thin strips.
Ồ, con này ha.
Rồi.
Con này bự hơn thì con này nhỏ hơn đúng không?
Đúng rồi, con này 50, cái đó là 45. Có con này không?
Một con này.
Đây.
The squid has a chewy texture that provides a satisfying bite, while its flavor is predominantly salty and rich in umami. Thanks to the coal grilling process, there's a distinct smoky character that complements the natural sweetness of the squid. With each bite, salty notes yield to a gentle sweetness, all wrapped in a smoky embrace. The chili sauce cuts through with its spicy tang and a hint of acidity, creating a perfect balance, a favorite snack, especially with beer. The kind owner of this particular card has many other snacks to offer.
Cá thiều tiêu, cá thiều ớt đều là 40.000 miếng. Cá bóng mè 30. Cá bò là 16.000. Mực tùy theo con. 160 rồi 120, 90, 80, 70. Nhỏ nhất là 45.000. Còn cá đuối là 45.000 miếng, cá đường cũng 45.000 miếng. Ruột vịt 15.000. Hột vịt thì 10.000. Đó, cái gì đó đó.
Wait, did she just say balut?
Hột vịt thì 10.000.
We came for the dried squid, but you can't pass up on balut. A balut is a fertilized duck egg that contains a partially developed embryo, usually boiled and eaten directly from the shell. A balut has 3 parts: the yolk, the chick, and the so-called rock.
Ăn một cách ngon lành thử coi. Ầm luôn nè.
The yolk is creamy and custard-like, offering an intense, savory taste. Nestled within is the tender duck embryo, providing a meaty and slightly bony contrast with subtle liver notes. And lastly, the transformed egg white. Firm and chewy, it adds a textural counterpoint with its mild mineral flavor. Together, these elements create a complex umami-rich bite that balances smoothness, meatiness, and crunch in a unique culinary experience. Though it may seem daunting to the uninitiated, dried squid and its companions are versatile, protein-rich delights. They maintain their quality as long as they are properly vacuum-packed and stored. Imagine savoring these crispy, flavorful morsels while sharing laughter and stories with friends over a cold beer, an experience that's both nourishing and unforgettable. So next time you're in Vietnam, step up to that street cart, point at the weirdest thing you see, and take a bite. Who knows? You might just discover your new favorite snack. After all, isn't that what travel is all about?